or Toby? Which one you taking?
From what I
Jan
do,
Vertonghen.
Oh,
Jan
right.
Vertonghen. Jan Vertonghen.
well done.
How you doing, SAVVA? How are you doing, mate?
God, do you know what? The amount of waffle I've heard on your stream from Alex is just embarrassing. I don't know who Postecoglou is, but he's got to prove himself. Oh, shut up.
Here we go.
I wanted Frank de Boer. Shows what you know. Harry Winks is brilliant. Shows what you know. Erling Haaland, above average. Shows what you know. Get off. Go and pick up a book about football and then come back. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing.
Come on, Alex.
Morning.
Return.
Morning.
Good afternoon, SAVVA.
Honestly, I'll take shots at other people. That deluded bloke this side of me. Oh, I think Joe Rodon should get a chance in the first team. Oh God. then I think we should keep Harry Kane. We can match his ambition. But I think Joe Rodon should be a centre half at Spurs. It's like, what are we doing here? Like,
I didn't say he could start. I should, just give him a chance. Andrew's obviously
Sorry,
took him.
SAVVA. Can you say again, bro?
Obviously wants to have a look at it.
Come at me from all sides. You're all pointless. Come at me from all sides.
On the road on thing. Andrew's took him on pre-season tour. He wants to have a look at him.
He's taken everyone.
Yeah, I know that.
He's taken everyone. God!
I'm not saying he's going to start,
Phil. Okay, but as a Spurs fan, as a football fan, you've watched Joe Rodon, right?
Not enough.
What do you mean not enough? I watched him once and went, "Wow,
How
this
many
guy
appearances
is
did he have for Spurs?
Who exactly? This is crap." Have you watched him play?
Is that all you got, by the way, SAVVA? Yeah, because I thought I was gonna get more energy from you, Bob. You know what I mean? Because all that was just a little pit squeak, Bob. You know what I mean? The way that you were going on, Bob. You know what I mean? Little pit squeak, yeah, Bob. You know what I mean? Little mouse just coming on and just give me some energy, Bob. If that's the energy you're giving me, Bob, you need to give me a little bit more than that. A little bit of oomph, Bob. A little bit of oomph. Yeah. Yes, I did say Haaland was above average John Carew. Yes, I still stick by that every single time, bro.
Exactly.
I still got the knowledge, bro. That's all I say. Yeah. Yes, I did.
Exactly.
Welcome to the jungle.
Harry Winks. I did say Harry Winks was a good player at the time. Then I apologized to David Harris, by the way, after that, by the way.
Why?
Yeah, so I did take that back, by the way.
Why did you apologise to the Irish Hotspur? What's that got to do with it?
Because I was arguing with him what is it?
About what were you arguing him about with?
I was arguing with him during lockdown all the time.
Do you know what?
Perchy,
I don't even know what the debate was, but I can tell you Alex was wrong. I don't even know. You just know Alex was wrong.
Yes, I was wrong. I was wrong. I said I was
always
wrong about Harry.
No, I'm not always wrong.
I'm not always wrong, Bob, because you came on board about Harry Kane. I said he was a loser. You came on board all day long, Bob.
No. What I've said is Harry Kane's got no ambition. There's a difference. He's not a loser. Yeah. He's got no ambition.
Well, I said he's a loser.
That's like saying, oh, he's not a narcissist, but he's pretty full of himself. Right? If you have no ambition, but you're not a loser, it's like, listen, he's content. He's content with Spurs. He is a wet dream for people like Phil. That's what he is. It's if Harry Kane wins a League Cup with Spurs, it means more than winning a Bundesliga or a La Liga.
Oh, don't! I can't hear that.
What's the debate? What's the debate?
John Carew with the goals, by the way. With the goals, by the way.
Alex is explaining why he called Haaland a bank.
I called him above average John Carew because he was with the goals. The goals, by the way. With the goals, by the way. Yeah.
Alex.
Right. And that's it. And I said I respected him.
He scored 3 less goals than John Carew has in his whole Aston Villa career in one season.
Listen, right? I said what I said. I said
there
what I said.
253 league games and 207 goals, and he's not even 23. Now is 24 international goals in 25 international appearances. The geezer has got 231 goals by the age of 22. And you've got this absolute clown in the top right going, oh, he's an above average John Carew. Like, you
With
are
the
wrong.
cop, by the way, and it's Mr.
are-
Bot to you. It's the main event, the Professional Truth and Entertainment to you, Bob.
You are,
AKA Mark Wright. Only way is Essex, Bob. You know what I mean?
You are a non-league version of Rory Jennings. You're just
No,
a
I'm not
non-league
I'm
Rory
the
Jennings.
main event, Bob. I'm the main event, Bob, and that's all you need to say, and that's it, Bob. The main event of the Tottenham fan base, Bob, and that's it, Bob. And what I will say about John, what I will say about Haaland, yes, he's shown himself and he's made himself known this season. Yes, he is. Yeah, he is.
He'd made himself known before this season.
What are you talking about? Bob? I've said that already, so I don't even know where you're going with it, Bob. So what are you going on about? Yes, I did say he's above average Sean Carew, though. Yeah?
Because you do realise
good.
until you retract that, no one will take a single opinion you've got seriously. You do realise that, right? It's like me coming out and going, yeah, Lionel Messi, probably one of the best 50 players to ever play the game, but not quite in the top 10. Like, it's what? Like, what are you talking about?
Beardsley's better, though, Savvy.
Do you remember that?
Here. Football has put a question out for Alex here. Question for Alex. Name 5 strikers better than Haaland at the moment.
He can't name 3.
No, there's no one.
No.
So he's one of the best free strikers in the world, but he's above average John Carew.
Well, I'm sorry. The strikers in this decade, right, are not as great as the strikers in the previous decade.
That's got nothing to do with what we're talking about.
But what I'm saying is, right, is that I'm saying to you, right, compared to what it was back then, right, I think Haaland is an absolutely fantastic player in terms of stats and what he does in terms of scoring goals and finishing, and that's it. He's an absolutely fantastic finisher. But as a player, I would rather watch Messi, right?
Of course,
because he's got more to his game than Haaland has for me, and that's it.
That's like me saying I'd rather sleep with Margot Robbie than Doc Cotton. I mean, like, it don't make sense. What are you talking about?
No, and what
are you talking about?
Can I just say something, Alex? This is what I love. Alex says he's an above average John Carew, and then he uses a comparison with one of the greatest football players we've ever lived, by the way. Like, it's mental. Only that is that you've used a comparison with one of the greatest players ever to compare.
Perchy, can I ask a question? Right, Alex. Alex. So I've just told you that Erling Haaland has 231 goals by the age of 22. Right, 22. What was Harry Kane doing at the age of 22?
Great shout.
He was on loan, wasn't he? On loan, wasn't it?
He was on loan, hardly scoring any goals at Millwall, Norwich, Leicester, wherever. Erling Haaland's won the treble and scoring 50-plus goals a season by the age of 22.
Yeah, he's knocked it out the park. He's absolutely knocked it out the park. We're not saying that he's been absolutely fantastic. He has. There's no doubt about it.
Right.
Stats say it, and that's it.
Right.
But I said he was above average with John Carew because of the goals. That's what I said.
Alex, what do you mean?
Wait. Sir. Alex, live on the Perchy TV charity stream part 3. We're near the end of it. I'm going to give you an amnesty right now. I'm going to give you the opportunity to withdraw that statement right now. Free of charge, nothing. We don't talk about it after, but you have to retract it and say you were wrong.
Oh.
You're not going to retract it, so you agree with what you're saying.
Takes a big man to admit they're wrong.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Alex or Mr. Box Office, whatever his name is, ain't a big man.
He's muted himself.
Alex, I'm sorry, but as SAVVA said,
Come on, Alex, you can do this.
Any football opinion after that is always going to be criticised. I mean, I don't know what was worse. Is Rory Jennings saying he'd only scored 15 goals and you comparing him to John Carew? I don't know what's worse. I'm still not sure. I'm still
embarrassed that I'm getting compared to Rory Jennings. To be honest with you,
You should be embarrassed. You're as bad as him.
I'm not as bad as him, bruv. Honestly, bruv.
At least Rory Jennings came out and said,
moving
on. I got it wrong.
No disrespect to Talksport, by the way, but I don't really pay attention to Rory, to be honest with you.
Come on, Alex. Admit you're wrong. That was a dreadful statement, mate. Come on. Come on, be a man.
Look, Alex, I'll give you the centre stage. I know you like to be Mr. Box Office. Your centre stage. Come on, admit you're wrong. Come on, be the man and admit you're wrong.
Alex.
He wants to.
Wrong.
Oh my God!
Oh dear.
That was Spursy as hell. I can't lie.
Alex. Dear. Oh dear.
I'll admit this. I was wrong about him not being. He's scored a lot of goals, so that's what I'm saying. I admit that he was wrong about him scoring lots of goals.
But we never denied that. That's
so
fact.
I admit that. I admit he's a great player in terms of what he's done. He's absolutely a phenomenal player. That's it, right?
I don't get it. He's a great player. He's phenomenal at what he does. He's scored all these goals. But he's an above average John Carew.
So is John Carew the greatest footballer of all time?
Get John Carew's stats up. So look at John Carew's stats.
It's fine. I'll do it for the absolute banter. It's that funny. I'll do it.
Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Sorry. You got me fucking
Sorry.
John Carew, right? 173 goals in 492 games. And his best ever season for Villa in the Premier League
15.
was 13 league goals.
Wow.
I think Haaland gets that in about 4 games, doesn't he?
Wait, hang on.
Yeah, he had that in a month and a half, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly, Tim.
John
Exactly.
Carew must have been sick.
It's amazing.
His best ever season across about 8 leagues or whatever he played in was 13 goals for Besiktas and then 13 goals for Villa.
Here we go.
Look at Alex. Look at that little face. You should be embarrassed.
Here we go. Here, guys, we're going to do it live on stream. This just sums up the delusions, mate. I'm sorry. Can you see that, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. So, John Carew, the above average John Carew, in 120, in the space of one season, Erling Haaland scored 2 less goals in one season. Alex,
what 87 less games, 88.
He scored 36 goals in 35 appearances, Alex.
To be fair, though, Perchy, John Carew has got more yellow cards. So, you've got to kind of...
And he has more assists.
You've got to take the rough with the smooth. Listen, honestly, if... like in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, when you can ring someone to help you in the last question. Do you think there is a single person alive that would have Alex as their person to answer a question for £1 million?
No, you wouldn't, because you only get 30 seconds. It'll be still going, well, yeah, but we're going to go about this and then about that. And then they go, Alex, the timer's up. You haven't even answered my question. And then it'll be back to you. What's his name? What was his name? Back to you in the studio.
Oh God.
Okay. I will admit.
Here we go.
I will admit. I was wrong about him this season.
What do you mean this
How many goals
season?
is he scoring next season in the Premier League? How many
By the
goals
way,
is Haaland scoring next season in the Premier League?
I admit,
Perchy,
I was wrong
that is
this season.
That is John Carew's.
Seasons back.
91 and 20.
Right, that is John Carew for Norway. Yeah.
Yep.
Erling Haaland in exactly 70 games less has the same amount of goals.
Oh shit!
Wow.
24 and 25.
I was wrong then. I admit I was wrong then. I admit I was wrong. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
We got there. Wow. We got there.
Right, what else has Alex said that's stupid that we can get to admit he's wrong?
We can dig through a lot, to be fair. Oh,
That would take up 24 hours, wouldn't it?
We can start the stream all over again.
You can't go on about the Harry Winks one because I already admitted that I was wrong about Harry Winks because I said it on the Irish Hotspur.
Mate, you're wrong about everything. You're wrong.
I'm not wrong about everything, bruv. I'm not wrong about everything. I was right about Conte, bruv, and you agree with me every single time. So don't even go there with me, bruv.
I don't think you've had a good opinion since I've met you.
Oh, whatever, bruv. Yeah, I think you're talking absolute rubbish. Yeah, you know what I mean? You know, and you're the one that streams with Sean most of the time, and he talks a load of rubbish as well, bruv. You know what I mean?
Do you know the thing is?
If Sean wants to come at me every single time, but he knows where my number is every single time. You know what I mean?
Do you know the problem is? I've seen you do that to Sean live on stream, and Sean will give an answer. So you ask Sean a question, he'll go, boom, 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 beginning, middle, end, statement. And then he'll go, what are you saying, Alex? And you'll go, like, box office, bruv, come at me. You don't know me. You'll scream a lot. You shout a lot. You say a lot of noises, but you don't actually answer Sean's question. That's the problem. And that's why he beats you every debate.
No, he doesn't beat me every single debate.
Every debate.
No, he doesn't beat me every single debate, bruv.
Every debate.
Get me on with him, bruv. No, bruv, why are you trying it, bruv, man? Oh my God, SAVVA. Yeah? Now you're trying to fuel again, Mr. Box Office again. Get him on the stream with me. Yeah? Get him on the stream with me. Who's echoing?
Yeah, there's an echo somewhere.
No.
There he is. There's Sean. He's right here. Sean, get on and school this Frank de Boer loving Winks fan.
Come on,
I wanted Frank de Boer.
I'll send you the link, mate.
I wanted Frank de Boer, but then I fell in love with Poch, and I can't let him go. I love him.
Debate. Oh no!
Get Poch back. I love him.
No, I never said that, Bob. I don't even know what you're absolute rubbish, Bob. You're talking absolute rubbish again. Lying about me again, Bob.
I love Poch.
Yeah, I mean, I love this guy. I love SAVVA, Bob. Yeah,
you do love
Pochettino.
Invite the flip flop.
Let me ask you a question. Alex.
Alex,
let me ask you a question. Alex, let me ask you a question.
Go on.
So, by your own admission, Harry Kane is a loser because he's not winning trophies. Yes or no? Yes or no? That's all I need. Yes. But yet, Pochettino is the benchmark that all managers have to prove themselves to. What did he win?
No, you didn't. No, I think you've got me completely wrong by saying.
No, I haven't. We've all heard you say it a million times.
No. You've got it completely wrong.
No, I haven't.
No. You've completely.
Is Poch a loser?
No, yeah, he is a loser. Yes, but I've misrepresented. No, but you misrepresented what I said. You're saying to me because I'm saying what Pochettino said. Yeah, on the Pochettino situation, I said. Pochettino proved himself in terms of getting to where he got to with us. Yes, he did. He didn't win no trophies. No.
Proved himself what?
Well, he proved himself in trying to get us to a certain level. Yes, he did. But he didn't. But what I said is that he got me on board. I saw some progression with him that I hadn't seen before. Because remember, I only started.
You'd not seen it before. Did Harry Redknapp not exist?
Yes.
Did Martin Yole not exist?
I know Harry Redknapp exists.
Did One Day Ramos not exist? Did George Graham not exist?
SAVVA, you're not listening to me though.
No,
you're not listening to me though.
But
the point is,
you said we've not seen it before.
Yeah, but SAVVA, you're not listening to me though, aren't you? We were going for the championship. We were really seriously going for the championship. Yes, we failed. Yes, we did. Yes, we did fail.
We finished about 12 points off the top. That's not going for a championship.
Yeah, but my point is, though, SAVVA, though, right, is that we did actually look like we were going for it. I'm not saying that we were successful. No, we weren't. But the point I'm making is, right, is that we did look like, and that's where he convinced me. Everyone was talking about us. That's where he convinced me in that sense, because everyone was kind of...
Was everyone not talking about us under Harry Redknapp?
Yeah, the same as well. Yeah, but I wasn't convinced. I was more convinced of him at the start than Pochettino at the start. That's what my point was. And that was it.
I see what you're saying, bro. That Pochettino, I mean, to be fair to Alex, that was, and I keep in mind I've only been watching football since 2014.
Sean is ready for you, Alex.
Sean talks a lot of rubbish anyway, bruv. That's just a lot of rubbish, bruv. You know what I mean? Sean, come on and then make yourself known, bruv. You know what I mean?
He said he's going to take Bugsy for a walk.
He's scared. He's scared of Alex. He's going for a walk with a dog instead. He's scared.
Again, like Sean, bruv, you know what I mean? Just like you've been hiding from me, bruv, yeah. Because I've seen you on loads of other streams, bruv. You ain't come to Mr. Box Office door anytime soon, bruv. You know what I mean? But anyway, moving on. Anyway, so that's the point. You know,
Morning,
so that's
everyone.
what I'm saying.
Morning, Dan.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's this, at the end of the day, right? Is that if Postecoglou can prove him, can get through the mire of what he might go through of not having any wins, and be able to approach his philosophy on the team, and we see a different team at Tottenham Hotspur, all chemistry is working together, I'll be on board all day long. You see what I'm saying? But I am waiting and seeing, and that's it. And that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm not against him. I actually feel sorry for him. I really feel sorry for him because he's going into the fire of Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah? He's speaking very well. Yes, he is speaking very well. But it's the early part of his reign. I'm sorry. It's always good when it's when a manager comes in. It's always happy. It's when it gets to the very crunch of it. That's when you start seeing the cracks, and that's it. And
I've got something to settle this, lads. I've got something to settle this. You guys know white collar boxing for charity?
Yeah. No, we're not doing that.
Why don't you guys do it for charity? Get in the boxing ring and hit your arguments out there. I think
I reckon Alex in the boxing ring he'd be like him in a debate. I reckon he'd dance around the ring a lot, but wouldn't actually throw any punches. Like he'd just dance around a lot, telling the crowd he's the box office, and then until you just land a punch and he goes down.
Oh, by the way, that was just another waffle again from Mr. SAVVA again. You know what I mean? Again, he loves his waffle, doesn't he? He loves his waffles, doesn't he? But again, SAVVA. Here's the receipts that I'm writing for you, by the way. Yeah, here's the receipts. Yeah. Here you go. I'll tear it out for you as well, bruv. Here you go, and I'll give it to you as well. Yeah, you know Alex, the receipts that you're chatting absolute waffle there, bruv. Honestly, I've never heard of waffle.
Anybody? Alex,
oh my gosh, I've never heard such a waffle in my life. Saying I can't even box. Well, to be honest with you, brother, it's not even that, bruv. It's just like, bruv, I can do a knockout punch of what I say, bruv, every single time. You know what I mean?
What?
So you
haven't knocked anyone out in a debate at all.
I'm drowning in testosterone here.
I'm waiting. I'm drowning in words, but no actual.
Take slowly growing testicles. Take slowly growing testicles like this. You just see them growing.
Right, out of question. What have I missed? What's the debate actually about?
No one knows. Alex hasn't made a single point.
I don't know
I'm
what
out
the
of bed all of
We're still
about 20
working on it.
minutes. And it looks like I've missed a heavy debate here.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
Alex still hasn't said anything of note. Like there hasn't been a succinct point at all.
So he said a lot, but there's been no point.
He said sorry.
Yeah,
He said sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I was wrong. Oh, Harry Winks is better than Erling Haaland. I love Harry
I never
Winks.
said that. I never said
I
that.
love Pochettino.
I never said that.
Oh, God.
Spurs should build their team around Harry Winks.
I never said that. Again, I don't even know where that's come from again.
Oh, there was another absolute wild statement you made. I'm really annoyed I can't remember it. There was a wild one.
Oh,
I might have to do I'm gonna have to find it. It was absolutely mad.
Oh,
what was it that I said? What if I said?
I'll find it. No,
Yeah, I mean, Savva's lying about the whole thing about Pochettino. He's lying about the whole thing about Winks.
I haven't lied about anything. I haven't lied about anything.
Yeah, you lied about that one. You lied about the Winks one, right? You lied about the Winks one. Because I apologized to David Harris about that, because I had to apologize to him about Dyer, Sanchez, and Davis as well. So yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. I've said about Pochettino. I said the only reason why I wanted watching Pochettino about because that's the only one I know what I'm going to get with Pochettino, and that's it. But I wasn't convinced. I wasn't convinced by any of them, to be honest with you. And that's it. So there's not really that much I've said that is really the only thing I can say is at the moment is I was wrong about Haaland. That's it. You know, There's nothing really else to say, really. You know?
Do you reckon if Frank de Boer had come in, we'd have won a league title by now?
I don't know about that. I was wrong. I was wrong about Frank de Boer, wasn't I? Because look what happened. He went Crystal Palace and absolutely flopped, didn't he?
Here you go. Here we go. Jesse, come out for Mr. Box Office. Who is the greatest player you've ever seen play for Spurs? And don't say Harry Winks.
Why would I say Harry Winks for?
Hey,
Bloody hell.
I'm saying. I'm just.
I wouldn't say Harry Winks at all. No,
it does sound like something you would say.
No, I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say that, Savva. That's
Who you going with? Come on, Box. Come on, mate.
That's a difficult one. It's between David Ginola and Gav Bell the first time.
The most sensible thing you've ever said.
No, it's not, Savva. Behave yourself.
No, actually, you've ever said.
Behave yourself. Yeah, I'll say, yeah, those two.
When did you say you started watching Spurs?
1998. When we were nearly relegated. So you know, you see where I'm going with this, don't you? You know what I mean?
When we were nearly relegated.
Yeah, nearly relegated. Yeah, we were nearly relegated, and a certain Jürgen Klinsmann saved us.
Oh, Klinsmann.
He did save our ass that time.
SAVVA.
Yeah.
And Dan, I just want to say hello because I've not met you before.
Hello.
Hello. I've just got a word in.
It's fine.
You got to learn about these two, or especially Savva. He just gets straight into it. That's the thing, Bob. You know
I don't mess about. When you've got people like Alex on, it's almost as deluded as when Ellie comes in and starts battering my ears about Højbjerg. Like, just like Højbjerg, Winks.
Savva, be nice. Be nice.
I love Ellie.
Be nice.
I love Ellie.
She's the queen.
I love Ellie, but Højbjerg is crap.
I understand where you're coming from because I have told her that I don't like Højbjerg.
It's all right. It's also helpful when one of the Phil Army are here saying that Romero in and Rodon in.
Romero in for sure, but Joe Rodon, the fact Spurs bought Joe Rodon is enough banter. Then we get fans like when Phil says, I think Kane should stay. We can show him we've got ambition. And in the same sentence says Joe Rodon should get a chance at centre-back for Spurs.
No.
I don't agree with that. How do you...
One I will have it on. I still feel you go too heavy on Højbjerg.
Why? He's a very average midfielder.
Right, I'll explain it. He's a very average midfielder. He's nothing special.
Oh, wait, you agree with
that? But he's not a poor player, not at all.
He's average.
But he's been probably our most consistent midfielder in the past, 3 years? Tell me one who's been more consistent.
Yeah, because we've had Sissoko, Winks, Lo Celso and Ndombele. Just because we've got crap players around him doesn't elevate him as a player. It just shows you.
I don't say he's a great player. I don't think he's as poor as you make out.
You said he was bang average and consistently bang average. So what is there to be too harsh about? Right?
He's average. He's an average midfielder.
I do see what his point is, though.
He's better than anything else that we've got.
No, he's not.
He's played more consistent.
Basuma,
Bentancur. Yeah,
Sar should be getting minutes over Højbjerg all day.
Bentancur is one who gets overrated. He's a good player, but he ain't this world-class player that everybody.
I didn't say he's world-class.
You know what, Dan? Thank you for saying that, Bob. Please say that again.
Don't you're feeding into him. Look.
Please say that again. Please say that again. Please say that again. Bentancur
is not world-class.
Thank goodness. Thank you, Bob. Again,
he's a good player.
See,
and he played steady at Juventus. He had good games at Juventus, but he came for us.
Is he better than Højbjerg?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Depends what you want to play him as.
Oh my god, I can't believe there's even a hesitation.
I don't think he can tackle better than Højbjerg.
What?
Højbjerg is. Oh, sorry. Højbjerg is
one of the midfielder.
Højbjerg can't lace Bentancur's boots, mate.
Yeah, that's. Listen, I'm the one who turns around and says, I like Bentancur. I don't think he's this world-class player everyone makes him out to be. But compared to Højbjerg, compared to Højbjerg, it's like Pirlo versus Winks. Like, what are we talking about here?
Do you not think
Højbjerg is that one that you can do with on that pitch, that put the effort in and get stuck into a game. You might not get much out of him apart from the odd goal here and there, but he will put pressure on that pitch. Benton,
Are we talking about the same Højbjerg that plays for Tottenham?
I'm sure we are.
I don't think we are.
I see what Dan's coming from. I do see where he's coming from because he's got his level, hasn't he? He does his job. He's his job, and I guess that consistency can do well in a top team.
We can only go by what we've got at Spurs. Forget the rest of the world.
I see where he's coming from, but I think he's bang average though. Still, I don't care. I've been saying it a long time.
He's been our best midfielder in 3 years.
But that's because we've got crap players around him. Last year, let's be fair, he wasn't our best midfielder until Bentancur got injured. And let's be fair, Basuma, I mean, when you've got that absolute dinosaur Conte managing a player like Basuma, it's awful. Listen,
I agree, but Basuma is probably our best midfielder there, hands down, if he gets to play his role properly.
Or Sar.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to see a bit more before I judge him.
I've watched him at Mess. That's all I'm saying. Like, he could be a good, but yeah.
He's got potential, no two ways about it. He's got plenty of potential. And Basuma, I think if we play him the right way, we have got an outstanding player there. But we didn't play him the right way, did we? When he did play, he didn't get into the team after time because he didn't like playing Conte's way, did he?
I think Tottenham fans are so used to mediocrity. You get some player that's a little bit above average, and all of a sudden he's this world-beating, world-class midfielder. I think, you know.
Honestly,
I mentioned world class.
Kate's bang on there.
Yes.
Daniel Harris in the chat has made a brilliant point. I won't swear. Brilliant point.
Saying Højbjerg's been our best centre midfielder the last few years is like saying Emerson has been our best right back. No, you're absolutely bang on.
No. Someone said he was the third best player last season. By the way, Emerson. That's a Tottenham fan.
Sounds like the sort of you would say.
Someone said he's the third best player last season. By the way, the third best player. Let's go there. Oh my gosh, I've never heard such absolute waffle come out of someone else's mouth. I've never heard it.
The irony from that one sentence is amazing.
When I heard that point, I was just like, okay, no wonder we're in the mud. No wonder we're in the mud. Honestly. You know what I mean? Like, I listen. Good on him. Good on him for what he's done, yeah, but he did his job. Yeah,
he's a terrible player.
He's not a great player at all. When they actually put him as right back, he looked a little bit better.
Bro, we've got fans putting their mantelpieces on him. Yeah, putting a picture of a mantelpieces on him right now, Bob. Yeah.
Sorry, a picture of a mantelpiece.
Yes.
What do you mean? Explain that, please. What do you mean? A picture of a mantelpiece
of him? Yeah, because he was so good last season.
Not a picture of a mantelpiece.
Yeah. Picture of his photo on their mantelpiece. Yeah.
I knew what you meant. I'm being silly. I know
what you're saying. SAVVA. Oh, I miss you, SAVVA, so much, Bobby. You're so great sometimes. Honestly, I love you so much because you help me so much. Oh my gosh, I love Sean as well. By the way, you might think I might not like Sean. I actually like Sean. Yeah. And you might not think
he likes you. It's a guarantee.
But Alan does appreciate. We might have our arguments, yeah, but he still appreciates Mr. Botsoff.
Yeah, but Alex, we love debating with you because you're just a banker.
It's a guaranteed win.
It's a guaranteed W. You're a banker. It's like, you know what? I want to win an argument. Let's get Alex on just to win an argument.
It's like when Chelsea called it 3-point lane. It's a guaranteed win.
It's so true.
3-point waffle lane.
all aboard the Waffle House.
But hang on. Let's not forget Danny just said Højbjerg. Oh, Højbjerg. Oh, God.
Yeah, true.
Who's actually interested in Højbjerg to buy him? Because there's a couple interested, isn't there?
Yeah, Atletico Madrid is apparently.
I mean, literally.
And Bayern Munich are meant to be looking at him as well, aren't
they? No, they're not. Stop it! They are not.
Go by what the news says.
Bayern München are not interested in Pierre-Emile Højbjerg.
Not
Stop it!
Not unless they need a new kit man.
You are not mentally sane if you really think that Pierre-Emile Højbjerg is wanted by Bayern München.
I'm only going by what the news said. I think it's a strange one, but I'm only going by what the news said.
Well, not all the news is true, is it? Is it? Do you believe everything you read?
Steve's lost his marbles. To be fair, like, yeah, wow. You've gone, what, 19 hours?
Steve, do yourself a favour, yeah? Do yourself a favour. Come to England, and I'll take you to a soca place, yeah? Soca place, bruv. It will relax you all day long, you know what I mean? Caribbean
It's where Alex goes on the pool, Steve.
You know what I mean?
Where Alex gets all his women.
Every single time, bruv. A little bit of soca in you, bruv. Yeah, so chicken, rice, and peas, bruv. Yeah,
he goes to soca.
You're laughing, bruv.
He walks up to girls and
laughing,
says,
bruv.
"If you don't know me, get to know me. Get your
Savva. We've got to remember, he's not a big fan of Michelle Keegan.
Oh God, yeah.
She's not his type, by the way, guys. She's not his type, by the way.
Bloody hell, I'd even sleep with Michelle Keegan.
Do you know what it was, Kate? Right? He bangs on about something about Mark Wright when he talks about. I have no idea why. First of all, we're from different parts of the world, right? Second of all, I wish I was as good looking as Mark Wright. But third of all, right, we put in a group chat and went, "Have you seen his wife?" And Alex went, "Not my type." We're like, sorry, what? Isn't she everyone's type? He's like, not my type. I might have sex with her once.
That's his words, not my words, by the way. That's his words, not my words, by the way.
Steve, do you know who we're talking about?
Mark Wright.
I'll send you a picture on WhatsApp of his wife. 1 second, mate. 1 second.
We met her when my little boy, was only about 7, and he was even like, whoa, and he was 7. She is beautiful.
No, she's not good enough for Alex.
Mark Wright character.
Look, Cough's back. Big old Cough. Oh, Alex, you come up with some absolute blinders. Sorry, Steve?
I would turn for Michelle Keegan all day long.
Steve, you're about to say something.
No, I was just going to ask, who is Mark Wright?
He's from The Only Way is Essex.
Howie.
It's a stupid program
it's
about
an absolute idiotic program that's on television.
And they go, shut up all the time. Shut up.
Okay, here we go. Single parent theory, big up to you, mate. Question out for you guys. Here we go. Greatest player you've ever seen live. Messi for me. Argentina versus the Socceroos. Unbelievable, full control. I think seeing Messi live was one of the. He's sensational. Is anyone topping that?
I've never seen Messi live, but I went to Barcelona to watch. Who was it they were playing? Not Villarreal, Valencia, and I see Ronaldinho play.
Sav?
Sorry, what was the question, mate? I was looking at Michelle Keegan.
Greatest player you've ever seen live. Messi for me. Argentina versus the Socceroos. Unbelievable. # full control.
I've seen Messi 5 times live, and every single time he makes everyone else on the pitch look like they're in school. He's so much better than everyone else. It's embarrassing. Not Alex's type. Not Alex's type. Look at her.
Look at her. She's beautiful.
Not Alex's type.
Not his type. Just not
Alex, come on, man.
I reckon this person might be Alex's type. 1 second.
Oh no.
I've got no comment on this whatsoever. I can't comment at all.
If we're going, Perchy, if we're going away from Tottenham players.
Susan Boyle.
Oh, I love Alex.
Guaranteed win.
Guaranteed win.
I can't cope.
Oh, what a time. Where is this?
It's like Perchy, that thing you sent me the other day, that bloke on Twitter put that picture of Margot Robbie and said, "Oh, she's mid. This is her without makeup. God. She's mid." And the bloke looked like Shrek. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was just unbelievable. Oh God.
That was one of the funniest moments. So it was unbelievable. Margot Robbie.
Oh my god,
Jesus.
I can't cope.
Well, by the way, Alan, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the
Hi, Alan.
Hi,
How are you doing, mate?
It's going well. How are you doing? First of all,
I'm ready. I'm ready to keel over and go to bed, but we've got 4.5 hours to go.
Okay, fair enough. Well,
I was probably a bit worse earlier. I kind of needed Mr. Box Office to turn up and try and
I was probably worse earlier too because I was fucking more.
Yeah, you were. Yes, to be fair, Steve's done the full amount with me as well. By the way,
How much has he had to drink?
He slipped. He went off for a pizza as well at one point, and then came back with like 3 bottles of alcohol. I think. Like, I was like, what? Well, you were drinking some weird like rum thing. It was all spiced.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fireball.
whiskey. That was it.
Yeah,
Fireball whiskey. I was like, God, you animal.
Good shit. Yeah. Not, man. You know, what time is it right now? 7:30 a.m. Watching some Japanese league football.
That is the most Steve thing you'll ever hear.
Talking about this fucking it's cool, man. Hey, life's
Who's playing? Wait, can you give us some sort of like watch along for us right now? I want to see who they play. Who's playing who?
Yokohama F Marinos versus oh shit.
Oh gosh. Jeez, look at the amount of people in here. Talking of delusional.
Oh,
Phil
bloody
Pease
hell, Phil's here.
Phil.
Hello, mate. I was looking for SAVVA in a few empty nightclubs in South London, but there was no sign of it. Then I put the stream back on, and here he is.
Mate,
I thought you would have gone to the South.
Since I was on this show yesterday early evening, I've been out, had a lot of alcohol, had an awful amount of McDonald's delivered to my house at about 2 a.m. Had a sleep, woke up, and all I could hear was waffle. So I thought I'd jump on.
No, it was. It was truth, by the way.
No, you have never said a truth in your life.
The main event, and that's what I'm saying, brother. And have respect for Mr. Box Office, the professor of truth and entertainment, and you know it. And that's it. Back to you, Perchy, Bob.
Mr. Motivator.
Back to me.
Alex, I'll co-sign that because that was some real shit.
Big up Aurorix Beats. SAVVA, big ups. I'm working on samples for your merch. We'll send them to Insta soon. See, big up to this guy.
I'll message you. I'll message you back. Yeah, sorry, it's been a busy few days. I'll message you on Insta. But thank you. That's much appreciated.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Can all my merchandise have a picture of Alex's face and a waffle? Like that'd be
maybe you need to the star attraction and make some merch from Mr. Box Office then, brother. Because I'm waiting for some as well, brother. And I need something like that as well, brother. You know what I mean?
Sorry for all my bad opinions. Sorry.
Will you be
I'm not, it's no bad opinion, brother, because I said Kane was a loser and he'd have an ambition as well, brother. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
I said Conte was never good for Tottenham as well, brother. You know what I mean? I said we should never sack Pochettino and got some, getting Mourinho. So, bro, I haven't got bad opinions, and that's it, bruv. You know what I mean? It just rattles your brains, bruv, and that's it about SAVVA. That's what it's called. No, I'm never sorry. I was sorry about the Haaland thing because I was proved wrong. Yes, I was, and that's it, bro. And that's it. And that's what I say.
What was that with Haaland? Didn't you think he was going to make it?